Hi, and Attorney Steve Vonderen back with you again. End of season 2012, Fireside Edition. We're here today, going to talk a little bit about DRE and the top 10 DRE violations. I got my, Santa was good to me this year, I must have been a good lawyer. Got my new real estate law, California Department of Real Estate book. Check it out. Nothing like the smell of fresh law. Some of it's not so fresh. We're going to get into the top 10 violations. Our firm represents brokers in Arizona and California, the two states where we're licensed, and we handle a lot of DRE broker defense. So I want to talk about some of the top violations that we continually see in accusations and things that the DRE is looking for when they're out at your office looking to audit you or investigate you. Okay, so this one is going to be retention of records. Business and Professions Code section 101.48. Okay, this section is real basic, talks about as a broker you need to retain your records of every transaction, retain the records of your listings, your deposits, the offers, counteroffers, everything, basically everything that has to do with your transaction. When I say everything, I have encountered situations before where the Department of Real Estate was questioning why a fax confirmation wasn't in a file. So even little things like that, it's part of the file. It's something, it's your obligation as a broker to keep that file and keep a complete and accurate copy of the file. Now typically the law 101.48 says that you need to keep the records for 3 years. However, I do recommend, and in most cases you want to keep your records for 4 or 5 years, maybe longer. Why? Well, if you ever find yourself in a lawsuit and you need to go back and defend yourself, for example, a breach of fiduciary duty. Brokers have a fiduciary duty to their client, so if you're sued 3 or 4 years later, if somebody's trying to sue you arguing that the statute of limitations should be told, that is the discovery doctrine, it's not till they discover the violation, you may need your records to help defend yourself. So if you're keeping records, keep a complete and accurate copy of every transaction record that you have, whether it's a mortgage loan, property management, loan modifications, if that's the business you were doing, short sales, you name it. If you're doing real estate business in California, anything that's related to your transaction, you might want to make sure you retain that in a nice and neat organized file so that you can go find it really quick. A lot of people do digital. Yeah, you can keep it paperless, digital. However, make sure that the thing's not going to crash and that you have some kind of backup. So those are the main things to bear in mind, but probably one of the top violations coming in at number 1, Business and Professions Code 101.48, keep your records. 3 years, you heard it here. Attorney Steve will be back with number 2. Thank you.